there, how are you doing? It's good to have you back here. I am speaking quietly because baby is asleep right next to me, but we can have a little chat over a cup of tea, that's all right. This is the latest addition to my tea collection and it is absolutely delicious. It's green tea with apple and I have to Google the English word for the other fruits. Quince? Anyways, while baby is napping, I just really wanted to come on here and show you what I've been up to, the things I've been making, because I have been creating. I just haven't been sewing much. I have actually taken to knitting and crochet, and oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun. I have been knitting and crocheting, is that a word? Since I was a little kid, I learned to do both when I was like maybe 7 years old, I think. But I never learned to actually make things, or with knitting in any case. Crochet, I never made anything big or, you know, anything wearable beyond hats and things like that. And with knitting, I only ever knew how to knit and purl and do a simple like rib pattern or something like that. I've never actually done like increases, decreases, things like that. So I learned all of that last year, I think, when I knitted my first ever sweater. I actually followed a YouTube tutorial. I followed the step-by-step sweater tutorial handmade by Florence. It came out so nice and it wasn't actually that hard to do at all, and I enjoyed making it so much that when she came out with a cardigan pattern earlier this year, I was like, yes, let's go. We're making a cardigan. So I started knitting that at the very end of my pregnancy, actually. When I was past my due date already, I had made things for baby and I was just bored. I started knitting this cardigan. I was even knitting in the hospital as I was being induced. Obviously after that the project got waylaid for a bit there, but I finally finished it and oh, I love it so much. Here it is. This is the back of it. Don't know why I'm showing you the back first, but I knitted it in drops Nepal. Actually, I have it here. And the color is 8912 and I love how it came out. It came out very different from the way she makes it. I made it the size that I usually am, which is a little bit smaller than I am currently. And I also decided to make it cropped so that I could wear it over my dresses, because I usually wear dresses. I really prefer that waist definition in my outfits. Actually, let's try it on so you can see a little bit better. It obviously doesn't go with the particular dress I'm wearing today, but you get the idea, right? A nice circle skirt underneath. Let me just remove that waistband real quick. So this is it. Now, I think it doesn't look half bad for a first ever cardigan project. It still needs to be blocked. I haven't done that yet. The bottom of the button band is a little bit messy, but I'm kind of hoping that that gets resolved when I do block it. This is also the first time I've made a button band and it's double knitted. So it looks wonderful from both sides, but this was a challenge. I had to rewatch this part of the video a few times before I got it. But yeah, it looks really nice and clean. I'm very, very happy with this and with the whole cardigan in general. I think it looks great and I can't wait to wear this. It's gonna take a little while until I can because it's a very chunky knit, very warm. This is gonna be perfect when winter comes around. I already have my next project lined up as well. It's another one of Florence's patterns, but this one doesn't come with a video. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head now, but it's this one. Which is a bit of a finer knit and I think maybe a little bit more versatile, more a year-round item. This is gonna be the first time I work in a regular yarn and a mohair. So I bought two when, again, Drops was having a sale. I bought a yarn and a mohair and I used the Flora yarn and the Kids Silk mohair and I ordered a kind of white yarn and then a very light pink mohair. And they looked great on the pictures online, but then when they came in, I was a bit taken aback because the white that I chose is a very warm kind of off-white, but the pink is almost a lilac. It's so cool, and they do kind of clash when you hold them up next to each other like this. I'm not sure how well this translates on camera, but in real life, it's pretty jarring. So I always do this when knitting something big like a sweater. But in this case, I definitely wanted to do a little swatch to see how it would turn out. But honestly, I think it looks pretty good. It came out a very nice and soft color. Exactly what I was hoping for. Like, it looks off-white from a distance, but there is definitely like this little hint of pink. Kind of like what I did with my wedding dress when I did the layers of white tulle and then one layer of this like pinky beige in between. It's kind of the same effect and I really, really like that. So I think I'm just gonna go for it with these colors and just hope that it looks good in a full size as well. But yeah, I'm really excited to make this something that's a little bit of a finer knit. However, this pattern doesn't come with a video and I don't think I've ever knit anything, again, aside from very simple things like scarves, off of a pattern that didn't also have video instructions. So if there's any new techniques in there that I haven't learned yet, I'm gonna have to look up a tutorial or ask my friend, my knitter friend, to explain things to me, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So I'm hoping to start this soon. But before I do that, I have another project in progress, which is this little monkey rattle. I don't want to rattle it too hard because, again, baby's asleep next to me. But we have several friends expecting babies in the upcoming autumn, so I have taken to making baby toys. I am almost done. I just need to make a little tail for him and finish the face, because right now he only has eyes, so he needs some nostrils and a mouth. But for that, I think I need a different color of yarn or thread, maybe. So I want it to be a little bit of a different color in the eyes. So maybe I'm just gonna go upstairs, look through my yarn stash and see if I have anything. Maybe like a thin yarn could work for that. I would love to finish that today and get started on that wrap cardigan. Let's take a look at my little chest of scrap yarn here. I should have something that works. Oh, hey, that would be perfect. Oh yes, this is perfect. Alrighty, that was quick. A nice dark brown cotton. That should be perfect. I finished the rattle. I think it looks really, really cute. I'm not 100% sure about the face. I might redo that at some point, but for now it's ready. The pattern I used to make this is not a rattle pattern. I used a pattern for a monkey plushie that I downsized and only used the head. The part that attaches to the wooden ring is just a rectangle that I sewed shut on the bottom, and this this tail is also just a single chain, kind of a chain, and then a single crochet back up, and then again attached to a rectangle and sewn to the wooden loop. There's just a rattle inside that I purchased online. That's it. It's finished and oh, I think it's adorable. Yeah, now that this is done, I can cast on my cardigan. I'm really excited about knitting with that combination of yarns. It just, yeah, I don't know why. It's something new. It's something I've never done before. So I'm gonna go ahead, download the pattern and cast on. See how far I get. That's the wonderful thing about yarn crafts, and honestly the reason why I started doing this in the first place. It is quiet. Knitting is quiet and portable. I can knit next to baby when he's sleeping. Definitely can't sew next to baby, or I'd have to hand sew, but I don't really enjoy doing that much, at least not for an entire garment. So yeah, the great thing about knitting is that I can do it anywhere, anytime, and just take the whole thing with me wherever I am. I finally get to use my fancy new stitch markers. They're not actually that fancy, they were €5, but they look very fancy. I love these, they are so cute. See, it's little things like this just make crafting more fun. On and the yoke is shaping up, and I have to say I'm happy with my yarn choice. I think it looks good, so I'm comfortable continuing this cardigan in this colorway. Also love how it matches with my little stitch holders. So soft, so pretty. I will keep you updated on my progress with this project. Let's see, it's gonna end up like this, I think. Hard to tell with the cable in. Yeah, it's a bit too early to try it on, but I'll keep you updated on how this goes. For now, I'm gonna sign off. It's been lovely having you here this week. I hope you will join me again next week for the next one. Have a lovely weekend, and I will see you very soon.